Hey, what is going on everybody? And it is just an absolutely crazy day for Fallout 4 modding. I get home from work and I see a plethora of mods coming out in a single day from amazing mod authors, and they are all of the top tier quality. These are some really good ones. We have a handful of weapon mods, as well as a really cool quest mod, and even an armor mod. Now, covering all of those in one day is going to be a little bit difficult. I want to take my time and make sure that we get every nitty-gritty detail and give these mods a proper showcase, so I'm going to slowly bust these out over the course of the week and make sure that each of these mods gets their proper recognition and that the authors get maximum credit for all of their wonderful effort, because they are making some really crazy mods. So, today, the mod we are checking out, as I'm sure you've already read in the title, is going to be a mod that I have been waiting for a very long time, and that is Combined Arms, a modern weapon pack by Nova Finch and many others. This is an absolutely crazy weapon pack. I don't want to make any claims, but possibly the best weapon pack that we've seen for Fallout 4. It's a big one, but everything in here is top notch. It contains some of Nova Finch's previous weapons, as well as some brand new ones, all with custom animations, models, textures, and a bunch of attachments. And the biggest thing for me, which is a huge deal, is consistency. Whenever you go and get weapons from different mod authors, everybody has their own style, and so your game can sometimes be a mismatch. Well, here we have 14 weapons in one pack by the same mod author, and they all have the same style and customization options, and everything is very nice and consistent, which is a big plus to me. Maybe that's just me being nitpicky though. Anyways, we have weapons from just about every different type. We have the Barrett M82A1, which is a giant 50 caliber sniper rifle. If you're a gun nut, I'm sure you are familiar. We have the M249 SAW, the squad automatic LMG. This thing is super cool and a very cool rendition in this mod. We have the SV98, a Russian bolt action sniper, the Spaz 12 shotgun, the SIG SG550, which is a nice assault rifle. We have the PL15 Lebedev, a Russian pistol, the Beretta M9, the M1911, the Desert Eagle, the G36, the Steyr AUG, the AS Val, the AKM, and the TT33 Tokarev. And some of these weapons actually have so much customization that you can basically turn them into another weapon. For example, the G36 can be converted into the MG36, which is an LMG. The AKM can be turned into an AKS-74U, as well as an RPK or even a Dragunov. That thing is super versatile. Many of these also have different ammo conversions that you can use, as well as a ton of new ammos added just by this mod so that it does not rely on other mods for ammo types. Each of these weapons can be crafted at a chemistry station along with all of these new ammos, or you can find them out in the world on vendors or on enemies. This is going to be a pretty hefty download though, coming in at around 3 gigs because there is just so much quality content here. At the moment, it is currently on PC, and I'm not sure if there will be an Xbox port given the size, but who knows, maybe a downscaled version will come in the future. We'll just have to see. Now, I would love to sit here and cover every single attachment like we normally do, except we have 14 weapons, and that's going to take about an hour of just scrolling through attachments, so we're not going to do that. But here's what we'll do. We'll take a weapon, go through the attachments very briefly, and just kind of assume that that level of customization is available for every single one of these weapons, because it really is. And then we'll go ahead and run through all of the weapons, all of their animations and firing sounds, and then that should be good and call it a video. So, for starters, let's go ahead and take this AKM. I think that's going to be one of the most versatile platforms here. We're going to take it over to the weapons workbench, and you will see that it is currently using a new modded ammo type, and that is going to be 7.62 by 39mm. So, we pop that in, and we have a few receiver options. We have your worn, lightweight materials, reinforced parts. Most of these are the same, they just increase your damage. Until we get to stripped. This one's a pretty interesting one. It actually removes some parts so that you can save some weight. I really like the idea of that one. It's pretty cool. And then at the very end we have milled parts, which is going to be your best damage and range. And then we have a bunch of barrel options, which are pretty cool and help change the weapon a lot. So we have refurbished barrel, which will change that wood. Compact barrel for an AKSU. We have the shark barrel, which has a little stub foregrip there and a tripod. The RPK barrel, another RPK barrel, and some more modern attachments as well. The Romanian barrel with the little dong grip. And then a bunch of other attachments that you can add. Just imagine you're playing Tarkov. That's about the level of stuff we got here. As well as this really crazy integral suppressor. And the look of this one is pretty nutty. And then we have a bunch of grip options as well. Different magazines. And this will also help to change the weapon because we have different ammo types. So here we can change it to a 545. 5.56, 10mm auto, so you can make a little SMG, 9x39, The 5.45 mag, 5.56 again, and then here is your Dragunov magazine, drum mag, all kinds of different options. Really, really cool. Even the 50 Beowulf here, which is pretty interesting in terms of current YouTube stuff going on. For sights, we have a plethora of different iron sights as well as scopes. All of these are very awesome. Again, if you've played Tarkov, you should be familiar with a lot of these and the level of customization that we're going into here. Different muzzle brakes and suppressors, as to be expected with any modern firearm here. I really like the oil filter suppressor, that one's pretty cool. Here we can change the ammo type, which is going to be your options for armor piercing, wounding, hollow point, high velocity, high grain, and subsonic. We can choose some attachments like a flashlight or a laser. We can have damage modifiers if you need them, including negative damage modifiers, just in case. So we go from positive 100% down to negative 50%. Different reticle styles depending on your scope that you choose, because this does have scope's framework integration. Different stocks. The options here are just absolutely crazy. And this is just the AK. Imagine these options for everything, including the Barrett. Here we have some really cool stickers, different Fallout themed ones, as well as other things. I really like the Nexus mod sticker personally. And then automatic or semi-automatic fire mode. And then finally, do you want your bipod off or on? And again, that's just the AK. Imagine that, but for every single weapon in this pack. So, this stuff is pretty crazy, and expect to see these if you are watching my Fallout 4 Survivors playthrough, because this is absolutely being added to my load order. So, if you want to see some more of these in action, stay tuned for that. So, very briefly, we're going to go ahead and fire each of these weapons, as well as give a nice review of the animations for the reload, and then we'll call it a day. So, just so you guys get to see every single weapon in action, that way you take something away from this video. Here is the AKM. Now keep in mind, I'm sure there are alternative animations for the different magazines, but again, if we were to go through every single one of those, it might be a little while. Here we have the AS Val. The Barrett 50 cal. The Desert Eagle. The G36. The M1911. The M249 SAW. Absolutely beautiful reload animation. The M9A1. The PL-15 Lebedev. The SG-550. The Spaz-12. The SV-98. The Steyr AUG. And finally, the TT Tokarev. And that is just about every weapon included in this pack. Again, this thing is chock full of different customization options and so many hidden little features There is just so much with this mod, and this is very clearly a labor of love. A lot of work has gone into this weapon pack by many people. So, as I do in every video, I encourage you, if you enjoy these mods, go out there and support your mod authors. Endorse, donate, anything that you can do to show your appreciation, because these guys work tirelessly to keep Fallout 4 living this late in its life cycle. They make such amazing mods for us, and we really need to show them how much we appreciate their hard work. So, with that, go ahead, go out there, do your part, and if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, that stuff that gets us into the algorithm and gets more mod recommendations to the people that are looking for them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Peace!